Hello everybody, I am Bacon, and this is Blacklight Retribution. Now, I've been trying to record this game for a while, but I couldn't quite figure out the settings that I wanted to record it in. I mean, it's just been a whole mess with like trying to figure out like what kind of codec I want to use, what resolution, the FPS I want it in. But yeah, I guess this is about as good as it gets. I mean, the reason why you're seeing a lot of choppy FPS-ness is because, what do you call it, my hard drive can't write fast enough. So until I get another hard drive, this is pretty much how it's going to be like. I don't think it's that bad though. Anyway, what you're seeing here is not great gameplay. I'm very new to first-person shooters on the PC, and there have just been so many times where I just wish I could plug in an Xbox controller just because I'm so much like used to it. You know, I think I could do better, but yeah. But from what people told me, you know, it's just to stay strong and keep trying to use the mouse and keyboard no matter how frustrating it is, because eventually, you know, I'll get used to it. And I am starting to see like why the mouse and keyboard is a better solution for first-person shooters. It's like, you know, I could move faster or slower if I want to like turn and stuff. And I mean, you could do that with the analog sticks, but I just feel it's more precise with the mouse. And yeah, there are still those moments where I still feel very jittery when trying to move into the right place. I mean, you can see it in some of the gameplay here, where it just like the aiming just goes all over the place. But but yeah, I think I'm getting a little bit more used to it, but there's still a lot of work to be done when it comes to that. Now, the reason why I'm playing Blacklight Retribution instead of you know, Team Fortress 2 or PlanetSide 2 for getting into first-person shooters on the PC is because, you know, Blacklight Retribution kind of feels like something I'm used to, like something I've played before. I'm referring, of course, to Call of Duty. You know, I know obviously the theme is not the same, you know, the setting is not the same, but it just feels like it because it's up-in-your-face action. It's very twitch, it's, you know, very fast-paced, and I think that playing a fast first-person shooter as my first FPS on the PC will help me become better ultimately on other FPS games like Battlefield 3 or PlanetSide 2, just because you have to react really fast, you have to aim really fast in order to succeed. And I don't know, I just don't feel that that's the case much in PlanetSide 2 or Battlefield 3. I mean, definitely when I was playing Battlefield 3 on my Xbox, and relative to Call of Duty, you know, I would say it's a lot more calm. And I know that doesn't include close quarter situations, because close quarters is pretty hectic no matter what game it is. I do have to say though that I actually do enjoy games like PlanetSide 2 and Battlefield more than I do, you know, Call of Duty and Blacklight, whatever, just cause, I don't know, the scale is larger and it just feels more epic. And I actually have been playing a lot of PlanetSide 2, even more so than this. The only reason why I haven't really recorded any footage of it is just cause, you know, that game, man, just requires so much resources, and I don't know, my computer can barely run it. But it would be fantastic if I was able to record some epic battles in PlanetSide 2. You know, it's just crazy with all the bullets and the missiles flying everywhere, and like planes all over the place, and tanks, and like just hundreds and hundreds of people just in one spot. It's just, I don't know, it just feels like a movie. So if your computer can handle it, I highly suggest that you try out PlanetSide 2. I mean, you have nothing to lose. It's completely free. All you have to do is basically download it on Steam and you're good to go. Oh, and in case you were wondering, Blacklight Retribution is also on Steam and is also free, so yeah, I mean, the requirements aren't as heavy as PlanetSide 2 is. I'm not trying to say that, you know, like, you know, if you can't play PlanetSide 2, you know, try this. No, I think they're both equally good games. I enjoy them both, which is why I still play them both. Now, Blacklight might not have the large-scale battles that you'll find in PlanetSide 2, but what it does have is really great customization, and I would even have to say that it's the most customization I've ever seen in a first-person shooter. You can customize the way your character looks through, like, you know, changing up their helmet or the armor that they wear or their shoulder pads. And I'm not just talking about like I'm not just talking about like 3 or 4 different kinds that you can change and stuff, but like, you know, there's actually quite a large selection. And the guns too. The gun customization in this game is pretty crazy. You choose like the basic type of gun that you want, like an assault rifle, a bolt action rifle, a shotgun, a submachine gun, and then you change it up by like changing the muzzle, the barrel, the stock, what kind of sight it has, the kind of magazines it uses. You know, and these aren't all cosmetic either. You know, they actually change up the stats of your weapon a little bit. So yeah, the customization for guns in this game is ridiculously crazy, and it's all free too. But of course you knew that already. I mean, this game came out 2 years ago, so this isn't really anything new. But you know, lately I've been finding myself playing a lot of games that I've decided to pass up in the past, and really this game is a good example of one of them. I mean, I knew when this game came out, and I had friends who were playing this game back then too. But you know, I never decided to even take a look at it, and just never gave it a second thought. And I actually kind of regret it, because now I'm pretty much playing this by myself. And I don't know, I just think many good times could have been had if I had decided to play this back then. But I had a lot of good times in Black Ops, which was the game I was playing when this came out. I remember we used to go into lobbies and just wreck every single one of them. But the point I am trying to make is, don't be afraid to try old games that you haven't played before. I mean, yeah, it's old, it's not relevant, probably none of your friends are playing it, but, you know, I still feel like there is some enjoyment to be had from it. Some old games that my circle of friends and I have been visiting, or revisiting actually, include Terra, Vindictus, even Star Wars, The Old Republic. So if you're getting bored with newer games out there like Far Cry 3 or Borderlands 2, you know, just think about an old game and give it a shot. Anyway, if you've enjoyed this video, please remember to like and subscribe. And if you would like to play with me on Blacklight Retribution, my character's name is Yotea, Y-O-T-E-A. I tend to name my characters after food and drinks. The reason why, I don't know, I think it's because I'm always thinking about food, but yeah, see you guys later.